At the end of last year, I made a promise to myself. I said, I'm not going to focus on half marathons next year. I'm going to solely focus on becoming a marathon because the distance was so hard. Loved it. I don't want to do easy stuff. I don't want to be comfortable. Other people sit with me and say, yeah, we did that. I want to be able to say, I did this. So if you want to do what I did, listen to what I've got to say. Respect what I did because running is where I found my respect. So if me and you are doing 25K, then trust me, next month I'm going to do 30. And then I will say to you, come do 30. And when we do that 30, trust me, the next month I'm going to do 40 and then say to you, come do 40. I just want to lead the way in my own way. I don't want to be a boss. I don't want to be the king of the castle. I just want to be someone that people look towards when they need motivation, when they need inspiration. I want to be a role model for those people that were like me and are like me but don't have the heart to do what I want to do. Because all it takes is a conversation for you to be inspired and you'll do it. So you might be thinking of doing something for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and it could take one conversation, the right words, for you to go home and do it the next day. And that's all I want to be. Literally. I don't want fame, glory. I just want to be remembered as the guy that motivated the unmotivated.
So again, you said respect.
Always.
Why is respect so important to you?
Because, Jordan, in my life, I feel I have been disrespected so much when I've not deserved it. I wasn't always a nice, good guy. I've always had manners and I've always been polite, but I've also done a lot of wrong in my life. So there was a time when I felt I was being wronged, that I deserved it, but then there was a time where, and this is the truth, I felt a bit bad saying it, but there was a time where I felt like I righted a lot of my wrongs. So then I deserved a break. And I just don't remember a time where I've just had a good run of respectful encounters, or just a time where I've done good and received my flowers without any backlash or without any negative behavior being put on the table. My fitness journey, my drive for being fitter comes from being disrespected. It's the thing that calms me down when I'm disrespected or when I feel disrespected, when I feel like I'm not getting what I deserve. I indulge into fitness because at least then you can disrespect me from far, but you can't come into my space. You couldn't come into my community and disrespect me because I'm really working here. So whatever you gotta say, you stay over there and say it. Whatever you want to think, you turn your back on me and think it, but you couldn't bring your shit to me because I'm me do it. I know what I'm capable of. I know if I was given the right chances, the right opportunities, I would absolutely blow a lot of people out of the water at 36. But my time will come.
You've done, you mentioned it there yourself, 25 marathon distance, what, 40 odd K, 50K. This year you did 75K Manchester to Liverpool,
69K,
69K,
69.5.
69.5K. Why have we upped it to 100? Why do you want to punch the boundaries?
Because next year I'm gonna go even harder. Next year I'm gonna do more. So at least in the at a milestone number, 100 is a respectable number. Again, respect, respect, respect. If I do 100K run, anyone that hasn't done 100K run has to respect what I've just done. So then when I go into 2026 and I say, I'm going to do this, all those people that respected me should stand up and support me or should stand up and be inspired by me. There shouldn't be anyone, there will be, but there shouldn't be anyone that gives me the evil eye, that hates on my progress. Because I'm just doing this for everyone, but just doing it for me. It helps me to do it,
when I do it, it helps me emotionally, mentally, and even physically. But I'm not doing it to benefit. I'm not getting paid to run these runs. Me running isn't sponsoring me. They're not giving me meal preps, anything like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing it for that the idea of 100 people that comment. There'll be 10 people in there actually go bed and think I'm gonna do it as well. Do you know what I mean? Out of the 100 people that comment or like, 10 of them will actually go bed and show their girlfriends or show their boyfriends what I did and say, yo, looking to do something like this. And if it takes them a year, a week, a month, they will do it. What I find is people usually come back to me and tell me that they did something because they see me do something, and that's what I live for right now. Right now, that's my nuggets. They're my nuggets. When people tell me, "Oh, Manny, you inspired me to do this," I'm like, "Yeah, kind of like that nugget." Because it's money in the bank. It's all money in the bank. Eventually, it's all gonna pile up. I'm gonna have all this money in the bank, and I'm gonna have to cash in. What I get from that, God knows. God knows what the price will be, what the prize will be. But there's always a prize for hard workers.
See, my next question was going to be, what is your why? I think that answer, especially towards the end, in terms of inspiring people and hearing from those people that they're inspired by what you're doing, is your why.
It's a great, yeah, it's a big part of my why. It has become a big part of my why. It wasn't my original why, but the more it happens, I respect it. People don't have to come to me and tell me that I've inspired him. I'm not some influencer. They're not going to benefit from telling me anything. I'm not going to give them anything. I'm going to say, oh, thank you. Here, have this. You're not getting anything from me because I'm fucking struggling as it is. But the more it happens, the more empowered I feel. And the more empowered I feel, the more I challenge myself, the more I want to empower myself. I want to grow. Again, I'm 36. Who knows how long I can do this for? But I'm willing to find out. I'm willing to go the distance. I am willing. I'm willing to prove myself right. That's it. I don't doubt myself. I know things are going to be hard. So what? I dealt with harder stuff. There was one time we was running. That bus almost hit us. Running as social run. Didn't almost hit us, but there was a bus that was really close. And you're around people that aren't as bug law as you. I was, oh, the bus, the bus, the bus. It's like it's only a bus. So they've been hit by harder stuff. And I swear for like 6 months, when we used to run that route, everyone used to always say, oh, do you remember that bus almost hit you? And you was like, I've been hit by harder stuff. And I was like, yeah, don't you ever forget that. Trust me, like you don't even know who you're running with. I'm solid. Trust me, like I am solid. That bus ain't taking me out. Even if it tried, it's not taking me out. And that's how I think about myself, boss. Jordan, that is how I think about myself. I see myself as the best. If I'm not the fastest, I'm the strongest. If I'm not the strongest, I'm the hardest. If I'm not the hardest, I'm the most confident. If I'm not the most confident, trust me, I'm the most cunning. I'm the underdog. Yeah? And that's another part of my why. I have to believe in myself because there's been times when I've been left. But I came out okay. I came back, I bounced back.
Is there more to your why than what you've just spoken about?
A lot more. My children, the biggest part of my children. But it's such a touchy topic. I rarely talk about it. I don't see a bunny. People that know me know that I love my children. Though away from talking about it, it's something I think about a lot, but sharing it is a questionable thing for today. I just don't see it as a smart idea.
Stop. Please don't tell me you're watching without subscribing. Don't be that guy. Hit that subscribe button to show your support. Back to the episode. Yeah, I remember you was at May and you was pushing her. How did she get into running?
She seen me running and she asked, she said, can I do a lap of the track? She used to come Sunday track sessions, and she said, can I do a lap? Asthmatic, bad asthma. I said, oh. Are you sure? She said, yeah, can I do a lap? So she did a lap. And she did another lap. I said, that's 800 kilometers. She had an inhaler at the end. I said, okay, you can run 800 kilometers, yeah? She was happy, smiling. I got a video of it. I said, okay, you know, when we go run club next week, we're gonna give you a go, yeah. So we went run club the next week, and she ran 5K. She enjoyed it. She had an inhaler again, but she enjoyed it. Then we came back again, and she ran 5K. She didn't enjoy it. It hurt. She was experiencing the intensity. The minds have been telling her, oh, what you doing? This is your dad's thing, not your thing. But it was too late because I knew she could do it, and I was never gonna let her quit.